They know I'm the one, so it's no way they could stop it. Try to run off with the swag, I put them in pocket. Told my main girl to stop it. She saw me up in the picture, I thought they cried.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Chaz here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a tutorial on how to make the best Madden mobile style thumbnails. And I'm making this thumbnail for my man Flav, link in description. He makes Madden videos, just a bunch of random videos. Make sure you guys go check his channel out. But first off, you're gonna want Photoshop. I don't know how to do it with any other application. You're gonna have to look up a different tutorial if you want to learn how to do it, and if you don't have Photoshop and all that. But I recommend you guys really get it. It's not hard. Just look up a tutorial on how to get it. And you're gonna want to make it a Madden mobile style background. So I don't have it in my desktop. I'm just gonna go right here, and then to my desktop, and then to backgrounds, and here it is. So I'm just gonna go into my Finder and drag it in here. And you don't want to make it look too apparent, so you're gonna want to put a Gaussian blur on it, right around 10 to 15 pixels. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like it doesn't matter. That's not the point. I've got the background. It's blurred. That's the first step you want to get into your into making your thumbnail. And next, you're gonna want to download this GFX pack called Genesis by Nemo. Just look it up on YouTube. You can see it right there, where my mouse is, or my cursor, whatever you want to call it. You're gonna want to get that GFX pack because it has really good layer styles, effects, shapes, and all that. You're gonna need to get that also. Now, just pause this video, go and get it right now, and come back when you're done with it. Alright, so once you're done with that, go back to the file. You're gonna want to start getting text. So you're gonna want to go to these layer styles, and you're gonna want to pick out a color. So for this one, I'm gonna do greenish yellow. I don't know if that's green. We're just gonna call it green for this. So it's a coin making method. So I'm just gonna so the title is gonna be coin method, coin, and then I like that font. And then next one I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do purple, and I'm gonna make that method, because you don't want to make the wording in your thumbnails long, because that's what the title is for. Another tip that I'm gonna give you guys is don't resize your text at the same time. You're gonna want to put it in a group by clicking that folder down there and dragging them into the group, just like I am. And if you get confused anytime in this video, just make sure you go back and rewatch it and try to understand. I might be going too fast, because if you guys don't know anything about it, you're probably gonna want to just go a bit slower. I'm sorry if I'm going too fast, but I'm trying my best not to. Alright, so once you're done with that, you're gonna want to put both in the group, and then click Command T, Control T, whatever you're on, Mac or Windows, doesn't really matter. You're going to want to resize them to about whatever fits your screen or what you're trying to do with this style. I'm going to put them both in the I'm going to put them in the top left. And how you center it is that you get the top one, and then you move it around, and you'll feel it lock when you're moving around. Like, you can kind of see how it locks right there. That means it's centered. Wait, did I miss? Yeah. That means it's centered to the text. So you're going to want to get them in the group. You can drag them around all as one. Let's just put it right here, I guess. It's a bit small, so I'm gonna make it a tiny bit bigger. That's a good size. So I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna go to layer style, because I wanna make the stroke bigger, because you can see the black outline around it. I'm gonna wanna make that bigger to where it connects, but you'll see what I'm saying when I make this bigger. But you're gonna wanna make this bigger until you can't see the background in the text. Like you see on that O right there, you can see the background a little bit. So I think 21 is going to be a good size for this. Yeah, that's a good size. And you're going to want to make it you can make it to where you can't see the little bumps on the outside. It doesn't really matter. But I'm just going to do it like this for this thumbnail. Because why not? It doesn't really matter. No one's really going to notice that. But it's just your personal preference if you want to get really into detail in it. Now, what you also want to do is you can make another group like this and add that one into it. And put on this group a small 8 pixel 8 white stroke, and that makes it look nice. I'll just show you guys what that looks like. So you're gonna want to select that group, and then go to layer style and stroke, and make it about 7 to 8 around that range, just not too big. And then make it white. because that looks really nice. And then you're going to want to go to drop shadow and put this about at like right here, so it looks like it pops out more and it doesn't look so like, it doesn't look so flat. But I think that looks good for the drop shadow. Yeah, that's good. You're gonna want to make it neater, so you're gonna want to click these things to make this go up and down, and also to hide layers to where you can't see them. You're gonna click this eye right here, in case you guys are like, you guys just don't know what you're doing. But I'm gonna bring this down here to where my computer is acting really slow right now. I think it's just overloaded, but it's all good. Like that, it's just moving weirdly right now. It's just late and all that, but it's kind of like 2K servers. But I mean, we're not gonna talk about that. That's not the point of this video. But alright, that looks nice right there. My computer's glitching out. Alright, that's good. That's good. I'm sorry that took so long. But there you see this. We got the text done. Now we need to get some images. So what I've got here is I'm gonna go to my desktop, and since this is Madden mobile style, I've got a cutout of coins that's like 1 million something. It's a lot of coins. I'm just gonna put that in the thumbnail because that's a good image that fits there. That fits with this type of video, since it's a coin making method video. It's not hard to cut it out. I'm just gonna show this background. I actually searched up a YouTuber to get this. Don't fry me, but it's not that big of a deal. You guys can do that too. It's not hard, but you're gonna want to just get this tool and go like that. It's not hard at all with images like this. But and then you're gonna want to select that and drag it over to this image, and then you're gonna want to place it wherever you like it. So I'm just gonna put it right here. Click Command T to make it a bit bigger. Give it a bit of, rotate it a little bit. And for the layer style, for the stroke, I like to do like maybe around 16. That's a good range. Make it white, but then here's the catch. You gotta make it overlay, so it'll look like that. It'll look clear and really cool. And then you're gonna want to put distant, a little bit of drop shadow, so it doesn't look as flat. My computer's super delayed right now, so you can barely see it. But like, you'll tell it's there when you're looking at the thumbnail in the big picture. But I think that looks good right there, so I'm just gonna close that real quick. Don't save anything. But I'm gonna next image I'm gonna open up is a picture. Let's see what I got in my desktop already, because I don't really want to go digging through some files to go get something. Let's see, what do we have here? This looks like it's Madden mobile related. Yeah, it's a picture of all Madden difficulty, and I'm just gonna drag that in here because his video related on head-to-head and stuff like that. And it's like the theme is kind of like rectangular images with the images side of this. But you want your images to be bigger so it doesn't look as blurry like this, but you're not really going to be able to notice it once you actually like look at the thumbnail, so it's not a big deal if it's a bit blurry. And to get this layer style onto the other one, you're going to want to right click it and then copy layer style and put it onto the other inkling. Then right click on the other one and then click paste layer style, and there you see they're both right there. You can make them look like they're both right there like that, but I mean, it's your choice. I'm gonna make it a bit smaller to where they're not like both right there. A bit bigger. I think that's gonna look nice once I do that. Yeah, that's good. Now next image I'm gonna want to get is Tyreek Hill. Yeah, right there. I'm going to want to open this up on Photoshop, and I already cut him out. The cutout doesn't look too nice because it was a tough image to cut out. These player cards are hard to cut out, and you just go onto a YouTube video from MMG, big YouTube, or whatever. Anybody that has a good recording system and it looks nice, you're just going to put it in 1080p in the nicest quality on your computer and screenshot it, and then bring it into Photoshop and cut it out with this tool right here because it's a square image, so that makes it the easiest. But anyway, you're gonna want to drag this into the thumbnail file, and you're gonna want to put. My computer's super delayed right now. It's just overloaded right now. I'm sorry about that. But you're gonna want to make sure the text is above it because that needs to stand out the most in the thumbnail, because that's pretty much the most important part. So I'm gonna copy this layer style again, or paste it. My bad, not copy it. It doesn't even have a layer style. There's nothing to copy, but there you see it's on there now. Let's tilt, give it a tiny bit of tilt because that makes it look nice. I think that looks good. I mean, I can't even tell how much I'm really doing it because my computer's so messed up. Yeah, that's a bit much. My computer's like, it's super delayed right now. It's, again, like 2K servers, but it's all good. We're just gonna have to fight through it and get this done. But you're gonna want these images like this that correspond with the video, and you can just screenshot them. The quality doesn't really matter unless it's awful. The cutouts, they just have to look semi-decent, like this one. Like, you can see there's ridges on it, but you're not going to notice that if you're actually like trying to click on the video. And that's the point of them, to make people want to click on the video, so you're going to want to make them look nice and all that. But anyway, after you're done with putting all the images and the text, you're going to want to go to this layer style, or not layer style, this GFX pack, and either do effects, which I would like doing for 2K thumbnails more rather than Madden. But for Madden thumbnails, I like going into shapes, selecting either shape 2 or 3. I'm just going to use this one for this video. I'm just going to use both, because why not? There you can see it right there. I'm going to make it under all of this, like right on top of the image, and you just drag it. That's pretty easy. You guys know how to do that, I'm pretty sure. Or at least I hope. Yeah. Since this has a dark background, you're going to want to just change the opacity instead of making it overlay. So I'm going to make it around 60. Or I could just make it like white like that, but I'm not. I'm just going to put it at like around 50. I'm going to do 60. That seems like a good range. It looks better with overlay. It looks kind of dull right there, but it's not a big problem. But next you're gonna get the you're gonna want to I can't even speak right now, but it's all good. You're gonna want to get this this other shape and put it in there, and then wow, I really just said that. Cut that out. You're gonna want to get that. I can't speak right now. I'm sorry, but you're gonna want to get that other image, that shape image, and put it right there or wherever in open spaces that just looks dull and dry. And there you see this looks kind of dull. It looks kind of just like basic, and it looks kind of blurry. You're going to want to get this CC or color correction, whatever you want to call it, from this pack that I actually can give out to you guys since it was just made for a couple other people. But I can give you this color correction. I'll put it in my selfie, and I have a video about that on my channel that I made about 20 videos before this, or maybe 15, not too long ago. Make sure you guys go check that out. My selfie link is in that description, and you can download this color correction through there. And you're going to want to put this on top of all of your layers, like on the very, very top, so you can, once it loads, yeah, you'll be able to tell a noticeable difference. And it looks like a little bit too much right there, so you're going to want to make the opacity around 80, or let's just put it at 0 and see what it looks like. You make it a little bit darker, a little bit more, and to the point where you think it's not too much but not too little. So around 88 seems perfect for me. This thumbnail, I mean, the rectangles, I don't really like doing rectangular images. I like doing circle images. That I will show you guys how to do that in my 2K thumbnail tutorial that will be coming out either a day or two after this, on either, I don't know, sometime next week. And today's I don't even know what today is. Let's just check that. Today is September 5th, so you guys are probably seeing this around September 8th, or not even September 8th, September 13th, 14th, around there. I don't even know. But if you got, why am I already doing my outro? But I still gotta explain to you guys, like, wait, what do I even have to explain? But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Go sub to Flav. His link is in the description, and I'm out.